life is about moments.
If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quaid?
See ya!
Right at it, right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
And big welcome back to the 2019 NWAC Basketball Championships. We got 2 more games for you, both men's Elite 8 contests. And this one, the Spokane Sasquatch and the Whatcom Orcas. Hello everybody, I'm Wes Tucker. I'm going to be keeping you company through this matchup. Let's throw things down to our public address announcer, Pete Richmeyer, as he introduces the contesting teams.
With the numbers ranked as 7-7, 14-13 overall, the number 4 seed out of the North, the Whatcom Orcas. As 6 seed Whatcom Orcas Washington, Illinois, Brandon Bowens. As 6 sophomore from Sitka, Alaska, number 2, Tim Bain. As 6 sophomore from Vancouver, Illinois, Donovan Seven. That's 6'8", sophomore from Spokane, number 22, Derek O'Reilly. That's 6'1", sophomore from Washington, number 22, Cesar Riley. The Orcas are led by head coach Tom Roy. And now, it comes with an 11-5, 21 team number 3 seed out of the East. Let's meet the Spokane Sasquatch. As we go south of the Spokane, number 9, Adrian Lewis. As 6'5", south of the Everett, number 5, Isaiah Ketchum. As 6'1", south of Anchorage, Alaska, number 15, Anthony Parker. As 6'5", Portland, Idaho, number 22, Kurt Wright. As 6'3", sophomore from Reading, number 32, Jeff Gallo. The assistant coach of the Brad Johnson, Aaron Colbert. The Sasquatch are led by head coach Jeremy Brown. Your officials for this contest are Jeremy Peace, Ben Moore, and Doug Sterling. And now, let's play NWAC Elite 8 Championship.
And big welcome back to the 2019 NWAC Basketball Championships. Again, we got a good one in store. And right away, it looks like we've got ourselves a shot, and it looks like got themselves a technical foul. So away we go. Right out of the gate, a 1-0 lead for the Community College of Spokane. Sasquatch and the Orcas gonna be going at it. And tip off up and good. It's going to be won by the Orcas. And Spokane coming into this game, number 3 seed out of the East. Whatcom, number 4 out of the North. And almost out of the baseline there, waiting for it, is Lane. Lane up the middle he goes, and no avail, stolen away by Spokane. They head on the outside to Garrett White. White right back in the middle to Gattell. Now Anthony Parker trying to create some space, who gives it right back to White. White pushing up and puts it in for 2. So Garrett White collects the first 2 tallies that weren't from a technical in the game. Interesting way to start things off. And now Lane with the rock. Fires it up the middle, but not able to finish it that time is Oliveri. And Oliveri, a huge part of that upset win yesterday for Whatcom. Garrett White with the rock, pushing up, feints, and the shot is good. 2 more. And Garrett White with 4 points. It was Dedrick Pacutis that made the free throw, the technical right out of the gate. And Lane for 3, nowhere close, and that's going to be Spokane basketball. So interesting way to start things off, and now with the rock, it's going to be Anthony Parker. Parker passes back to Pacutis. And stolen away by Selgren. Selgren brings it back into Grant Balvons. And now Selgren directing traffic. First couple of minutes have ticked away here into the half. And Selgren is going to throw it out of bounds, so Spokane will get the ball. And right out of the gate, Spokane looking tough, and Whatcom just looking overmatched. Pushing up, and there's a foul. So no bucket. And it's going to be on Grant Balvons. That's his first personal, the team's second. And splashdown from downtown, Garrett White. And timeout will be taken right out of the gates. 8-0 Spokane. We'll be right back after this. So back to the action we go. Selgren and Balvons moving their way up the court, pushing up and drawing the foul. That time is going to be Tevin Bain. And it's going to be on J.R. Delgado. That's his first personal and the team's first as well. And shot up and good. So Whatcom gets their first tally of the game. And there's 2. So Bain picking up the first 2 scores. Now with the ball on the outside is Parker. Parker passes up to Pacutis, and out of bounds it goes. Spokane basketball from the Whatcom baseline. They go out to White. White feigns 3, pushes up, spins around, spins again, pivots to the outside. Delgado with the rock. Puts up and nowhere close. And look at that, Lane has it stolen away. Up comes Parker and can't quite be put away by Gattel, and Gattel fouls Bain hard. First personal on Gattel, second team foul. And up the near side, and collecting two is Bain. So Whatcom immediately rushing back to defense, and now pushing up is Pacudas. And Pacudas and one. Oh, correction, no. Yes. Foul was on Selgren. His first, team's second foul. Shot is up and three-point play is complete. 16:25 remaining in the first half as Selgren, as the rock, moves it to the right side. Belvons. And now Lane. Lane pushing up, going back. Belvons for three. Splashdown from downtown. 11-7 the score as this game's gotten hot right out of the gate. Gattel with the ball. Shot is good from Pacudas, but not good enough to stay in, and stolen away by Tevin Bain. Now Bain on the outside going up, and Gattel comes away with it, gives it up to Parker. Pushing up outside, there's a shot from the corner, splashdown from downtown, J.R. Delgado. So Lane with the rock next. Trying to find an open man, does so in Dominic Oliveri. And Oliveri tripped up. And that's going to be a foul on Gattel. That's his second personal, third team foul. And it'll be Whatcom basketball from the baseline. 15-16 to go. Feigning two, and up pushing, not able to finish it off. And now Parker up to White, no good. Still going to be Spokane basketball, however. They go up to Pacudas. Shot for three is no good. So we'll have a media timeout at the next whistle. Outside, Bain. Trying to find someone open, does so in Oliveri. Selgren backs up, mid-range two, in there. Immediately give right back to Anthony Parker. Begins his rush down the court. White feigns three, gives off to Delgado. Delgado passing up, shot is no good from Asher Cox. And Belvons, Payne for three, no good. And got Bain again in the corner. 24 seconds on the shot clock, gives off to Oliveri. Oliveri moving into the key, and out they go. It's 15 on the shot clock. Lane back to Oliveri. And reverse layup by Dominic Oliveri. 14-11 the score. Bounce pass to Garrett White. Stolen away by Whatcom. Here comes Belvons. Belvons, long three. No good. Into the hands of Oliveri. Up and no good. Rebound, Lane. Lane trying his own, and it's fouled. And that's going to cause us to take a timeout. So away we step. We'll be right back after this.
I chose EVCC. chose EVCC.
I chose EVCC. Sign up for a tour and find out why.
LCC has definitely prepared me to transfer to Oregon State because it's helped me with my study skills. I'm a much harder worker than I was in high school.
I had a great support base by the staff, and I've made some great friends that I think I'll carry on with my life.
I've definitely loved my classes. I've learned a lot. It's been a healthy environment.
Don't be afraid to branch out. The people here are awesome. I'm going to be in it for a while, but down the road I'll be finishing up and be ready to join the workforce.
So back we get to the action. Whatcom, a true underdog victory in their last matchup, and taking down a number 1 seed, and that was South Puget Sound, the number 1 seed out of the West, and are putting up a good fight here against the Spokane Sasquatch, the East number 3 seed. And shot from Lane is no good off the back of the rim. 13:32 remaining in the first half. And now Lane ready from the line, 2nd of 2. And drains it. Anthony Parker with the ball now. Back toward the top of the key is Pacutis. And no good. Rebound won by Bain. And now Selgren directing traffic. Crossing half court, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lane with the basketball. Belvons, he steps back, goes for 2, and no good. Rebound Parker. Parker pushing up and in for 2. 16-12 is the score. Again, Parker, a fantastic job to finish off a quick breakaway. Lane looking for someone on the outside, finds Belvons. Lane gets the ball back, up it goes, and it's going to be won by Garrett White on the rebound. Parker pulls up, goes to White. White has to backtrack a bit, then dumps it off. Now Parker for 3, nowhere close. It's going to be a Whatcom basketball. And Tanner McClement Call in the game for Spokane. Give off to Oliveri. Oliveri pushing up and not able to quite hook it in. To end up in the hands of Parker. Parker breaking on the far sideline. Montag checks in for the first time for Whatcom. Go outside again. It's a call. And Parker again, shot clock down to 11. Call for 2, puts it away. And now Bain moving it back up the court. 18-12, still a 2-possession game. From the corner, Reason, no good. Ball still up, and Reason comes away with the offensive rebound. Puts it up, no, still up and in for 2. Hard fought couple of points there. Making this an 18-14. Garrett White with a skidding 3. Splash down from downtown. Under 11 minutes to play here in the first half. Montag, spin pass out to Reason. Reason pushing up and 1. A correction, no, it's going to be an offensive foul on Reason. So the bucket is nullified. And White will throw it in. To the right side McClement Call. Also seeing his first minutes is Damian Carter. And White with the reverse layup for 2. Montag with the rock, gives off to Bain. Bain on over to Oliveri. Oliveri up and not able to finish it off. White on the rebound. They go across the court to McClement Call. Pushing up outside. Here's Carter. Carter 2 steps toward the baseline. Right back to McClement Call. Up he goes and able to finish it off as McClement Call. So we'll have a timeout on the next whistle. Belvons out to Montag. And Montag up and is fouled. And we'll step away. 9:51, 25-14 the score. We'll be right back. So back we get to the action. Montag fouled, trying to push the paint here, and now he gets a couple of shots. 25-14 the score in favor of Spokane. Montag set to shoot. Shot is up and off the front of the iron, no good. And Whatcom still in competitive position here. A lot of ball game to go as the second one doesn't clear either. Reason and off the foot of Alstrom, Jamal Ostrom. It's going to be Whatcom basketball. And Belvons for 3, off the rim, no good. Reason on the rebound. Goes outside, Montag, corner 3, splash down from downtown. Beautifully done by Montag. Go toward the outside, it's Carter with the ball. Carter again to Call, and Call, contested 3, no good. And ball is in, and Belvons comes away with it. Alstrom posting up. Doing so with Bain. They go to the middle, here comes Reason. Reason pushing up and stolen away by Cox, and it looks like Cox was hit in the face by Reason. And it looks like everything is okay. It's the second personal foul on Reason. And now Gattel will do the honors of putting the ball back in play for Spokane. Waiting for it is Alstrom. Alstrom across half court. Finds Gattal, wide open 3, takes the shot off the iron, no good. And stolen back by Pacudas. Pacutis with the ball. Finds Cox. And pushing up and not able to close it off that time is going to be Delgado. Spinning round is Bain, and not good enough as Oliveri can't come away with the rebound. So within 8 minutes and about 5 seconds. Go to the outside. Alstrom for three, no good. And Gattal comes away with it. Within 8 minutes now. And Alstrom pushing on the outside. They go out again. And Pacutis, long three, no good. Put up by Cox, and that one's good for two. 27-16 is our score here. As Oliveri looks for somebody, finds Bain. Bain, 2 steps to the right and is fouled. Foul's going to be on Alstrom. And Lower Columbia College takes on Walla Walla tonight around 7 p.m. as our final broadcasted game of today. 7:15 left to play here in the half. Still awaiting the okay from the officials now. And it looks like the official had some stern words to share with Asher Cox. Up it goes, and Lane lays it in for two. So just over 7 minutes to play now. It is Parker with the rock on the far side. Gattal out to the corner. Here's Pacutis. And Pacutis, no good on the three. Nearly taken by Belvons. Outside, and Delgado splashdown from downtown. Montag out to Selgren. Selgren over to Belvons. Belvons up in the paint now. Pushing up, and mid-range two is no good. Coming away with the rebound is Parker. Parker pushing up the court, full head of steam. Outside, feigns three, pushes in Delgado. And now Gattal. His pace is slowed down a little bit. Shot clock at 16. Gattal underneath the net, gives off to Pacutis, feigns three, moves in, mid-range two is no good, and it's going to be Whatcom basketball. So Bain will check back in. So the ball comes back into play. 5:57 left in the first half. Montag waiting for the ball, gets it now near top of the key. Pushing in, mid-range two is in and out of the bucket, no good. Give it back to him, now a long three, no good either. Now pushing up again is Parker. Parker's got him beat up there. Here goes Garrett White for two. (32-18) as Spokane begins to widen the margin a bit. Lane with the rock on the outside, now at the top of the key. Pushing up and not able to finish up the layup. And on the outside, three from Gattal is no good, and that's going to be a timeout. So away we step. We'll be right back after this.
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quaid? See ya! Right at it, right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
So back to the action we go. 4:59 remaining here in the first half. It is a 32-18 score in favor of Spokane. Whatcom needs to get something going quick, get momentum going into the half. Selgren on the outside finds Lane. Lane passes up. Here comes Bain. Bain tries to lay it up, but no good. And Montauk comes away with the shot clock at 12. And reverse now as Pakudis comes away with the ball. Cattell wide open three, but missed by Anthony Parker. And now Delgado on the outside. Long contested three, splash down from downtown. Making the score 35-18. And now Montauk, the outside, and Lane can't come away with that three. 4 minutes even left on the clock here. Now a little break in here as I'm joined by a couple of the Walla Walla Warriors. Guys, how you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, good.
Jared Anderson, Forrest Smith, and that was a intense game that you guys played yesterday against Chemeketa until the second half. You know, you guys started pulling away a little bit. It started looking a little easier for you. So what do you think you can expect from a very scrappy LCC team?
I think it would be a tight one the whole game. They're very intense. I mean, they beat the #1 team. I guess #2 team, but they went undefeated in their league last night at home. So, I mean, it's going to be scrappy the whole game. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
And what's your strategy going to be? Because they've got a little bit of everything. It's a very well-balanced Lower Columbia team you're going up against.
Yeah, we really just got to execute our game plan and close out on open shots and stuff like that, and not let them get open threes because they can hit those.
Absolutely, and you saw the game went into overtime, and there's just no quit till the end for both of them. I mean, the host school went down. It's always sad when the host school goes out, but a great upset there. A lot of people threw out their brackets after that one too.
Yeah.
But you guys got a chance here to make it to the Final Four playing either Spokane or Whatcom. And it's looking like Spokane sort of dominating now as the half has gotten a little bit older. What do you think we can expect in the second half?
Well, I think Whatcom's going to always have a chance to come back. But Spokane is a very solid team. We played them twice this year, once in a scrimmage. So we know that they're a very solid team. So any team that wins and say we're lucky enough to head to the Final Four, it'll be a good game playing.
Yep.
For sure. Well, good luck to you guys. Pleasure to have you up here in the booth. And Walla Walla going to be playing a little bit later. We'll talk to some Red Devils in a while as well. As the game continues, Montauk finds Selgren going up top and no good. 2:54 remaining. And it's going to be a foul on Parker. It's the second team foul. And Selgren with the shot. First one's no good. So one more shot to do here. 2:54 remaining, and Selgren from the free throw line, up, and it's good, so he gets 1 of 2. And maneuvering their way back across half court, that's Parker, and I'm joined now by a couple of Red Devils. I'm in fact joined by Seth Hall and Alec Canetti Hall, so a couple of Halls up here. How you guys doing?
Good, how about you?
Doing good. So that was a little show of scrappiness yesterday going into overtime against the host school. So what was the game plan going into that extra 5 minutes last night?
Did we just try to stick to our game plan the whole game, run them off the 3 and try to control the boards?
All right, and you guys have a chance to play Walla Walla, very dynamic team. And they've already commented that you guys are going to be a tough game. They know that you guys are tenacious, you're tough, and what do you guys bring into the table?
Well, Walla Walla is actually pretty similar to Everett, actually. Both of them, they're number 1 and number 2 in 3-point attempts per game, so our game plan going into this is pretty similar to Everett. Run them off the 3-point line, force them into our big guys. You know, we play great defense down there.
And I couldn't help, Alec, but notice you're getting some love from the Everett baseball team out there. Little Rudy chant going on.
Yeah.
Must have felt really good to come away with that win after all that. Especially a whole crowd picking on you. Never fun.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize that they were saying that till after the game. To my teammates, yeah. But one of the other dudes was from Alaska on the baseball team, so that's what they were trying to get my attention for.
Oh, okay. Well, it makes a lot of sense now. It was kind of out of context up here, but there you have it. So best of luck to you guys.
Thank you, Craig. Thanks.
We'll see you guys. Again, that game slated to start around 7. It's going to be Lower Columbia and Walla Walla going at it for the last seat in the Final Four. As the ball nearly clears, but it's going to be Bigfoot basketball. A minute 44 left in the half. The score 39-23 as Spokane has widened the margin a good amount here. Parker with the rock. And now it's Pacutis. Pacutis pushing upward. Goes back to Parker. Shot clock at 10. Now at 7, Parker looking for a lane. Draws back, 3, 2, 1. Mid-range 2 is nowhere close and stolen away and kept in play. No, it's going to be Whatcom basketball from the far sideline. So Delgado will check back in for Spokane. Minute 10 left in the half. Selgren puts it up, and not quite enough for Oliveri. Into the final 60 seconds, Parker outside. They go to Asher Cox. Delgado, top of the key. Shot clock at 12 seconds. They give to Asher Cox again. Pushing up, trying to make some ground on Oliveri, and not able to finish it off. Selgren on the rebound. 34 seconds remaining. And here comes Oliveri pushing up and stolen away. So shot clock and game clock, one and the same here as the ball is put in for an easy 2. 41-23 the score. Selgren taking his time. Final 10 seconds of the contest starting now. Well, first half. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. And stolen away by White. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. And no shot. And that's how the first half will come to an end. Spokane 41, Whatcom 23. And hello, Tracy. Good to see you again, buddy. Oh, he's going away now. Goodbye, Tracy. And we'll be right back after this.
NWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
Not backtrack, man.
We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
When I first graduated high school, all I wanted to do was go to a four-year because if you went to a community college, it was, like I said, not very competitive. But now being at a community college for 2 years, that makes you grow up as a player way more than you would think just going straight to a four-year. You have a lot of community games that you know of, and so here I think is where kids really develop their skills and then they can go on to a four-year. My name is Devaney. I play basketball at Centralia College, and I go boldly.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you. It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball, but the official ball of you.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
When I first graduated high school, all I wanted to do was go to a four-year because if you went to a community college, it was, like I said, not very competitive. But now being at a community college for 2 years, that makes you grow up as a player way more than you would think just going straight to a four-year. You have a lot of the community members that come out to your games that you know of, and so here I think is where kids really develop their skills and then they can go on to a four-year. My name is Devaney. I play basketball at Centralia College and I go boldly.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball, but the official ball of you. It begins with the ball.
And a big welcome back to the 2019 NWAC Basketball Championships. We're just about ready to get going here as we got second half play. It's been a good first half, 41-23 the score, Spokane. 18 points the differential. We'll see if Spokane will continue to run away with it or if Whatcom still got some fight in them. And we got one more game for you today here on the NWAC Sports Network, and that is going to be Walla Walla versus Lower Columbia College. We'll start approximately 25 minutes after the conclusion of this contest. So ready to go. White ready to start with the ball. And brings it into Parker to kick things off. Parker saunters across half court. Go over to Pacutis. Pacutis right back to White. And Delgado with the ball. Olivari posting up good tall, and Parker splashdown from downtown. And Lane wasting no time in his attempted response. Oliveri waits for it, and there's a shot for three from the outside, no good. And here is Selgren, splash down from downtown for Selgren. Parker sizing up the opposition, gets it past Belvon White, and here's Pacutis. Belvon passes into Oliveri. Oliveri up and unable to complete it. Good situation here for Parker. One-on-one with Belvon. Pushes up and puts it away for two. So Payne trying to respond quick, going outside Oliveri. Here's Belvon's. Splash down from way downtown. 48-29 the score. Go outside, it's Delgado, stolen away by Payne. He's all alone and collects two. A lot of good stuff here as Parker comes back across half court, playing one-on-one here with Belvons. Pacutis crosses in front of him. Back out toward the top of the key. They give to Delgado. Delgado, Pacutis feigns three. Takes a step in, rushing toward the paint. And they go to the outside. Delgado feigns three. Pushes up, mid-range two is good. And that's going to be a timeout taken by Whatcom. So away we step. We'll be right back after this.
Local resorts and great ones are a top priority.
We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
And back we get to the action now. As a timeout taken by Whatcom. It's 50-31, a 19-point differential. And Selgren with the basketball again, trying to figure out the last two spots in the Final Four. And we're halfway through this contest. Oliveri cannot keep it in play. So it's going to be Spokane basketball. Parker moving up. They give to Garrett White. White up the middle to Gattal. Gattal outside. Pacutis. In the middle, here's White for two. So good offensive show of force here from Spokane. Now leading by 21 points, and Belvons is snuffed up front. And Parker wasting no time, rushing up front, gives over to White. White to Delgado. Delgado into Gattal, and out of bounds it goes. So it's going to be Delgado bringing it in from the far sideline. Inside, here's Pacutis for three, no good. Oliveri on the rebound, gives over to Selgren. Selgren pushing up and doesn't finish off. Pushing to the outside, Pacutis unable to do it again, and it's gonna be Bain with the rebound. Stops up, goes out to Lane, and Lane can't finish it either, but Oliveri can. And now Parker slowly across half court, 16-19 remaining here in the contest. And first half ended with an 18-point differential in favor of Spokane. And now, a little jump pass, and White unable to finish it off. Lane with the rebound. On the outside, pushing up toward the paint. Oliveri for two. And no reason to panic yet if you're Spokane. You still got a good margin. 15:40 remaining. They go to White. White for three. Splashdown from downtown. Immediately give off back to Selgren. 15.5 minutes left in the half. They go outside. Lane looked like and is going to shoot three. Splashdown from way downtown. Parker with a jump pass finds Pacutis. Pacutis slows up. You get back to Parker. Parker charging in and loses the ball. It'll be Whatcom basketball. And it'll be Bain bringing the ball back into play. We're going to have a timeout at the next whistle. Immediate timeout. Lane pushing up and one. And that's going to be a timeout, so away we step. We'll be right back after this.
LCC has definitely prepared me to transfer to Oregon State because it's helped me with my study skills. I'm a much harder worker than I was in high school.
I had a great support base by the staff, and I've made some great friends that I think I'll carry on with my life.
I've definitely loved my classes. I've learned a lot. It's been a healthy environment.
Don't be afraid to branch out. The people here are awesome. I'm going to be in it for a while, but down the road I'll be finishing up and be ready to join the workforce.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
So back we get to the action, an and one opportunity for Lane. 55-40 the score as Whatcom has been slowly chipping away at the deficit. And Lane the opportunity to make his last play a three-point play. At the line, shot is up and good. White with the ball back into Parker. Now Parker, hardcore press up and a foul. That's going to be on Montauk. First foul of the half for Whatcom. It was on Montauk. Parker on the outside to Delgado. Delgado into White. White grab out the free throw line over to Pacutis. And Asher Cox with the basketball. Pacutis feigns three, moves up, gives off to Asher. Asher, shot clock at 2, and shot clock violation. It's going to be Whatcom basketball. So Whatcom moving in the right direction. And Montauk with the rock, saunters across half court.
Montag over to Lane. Lane directing traffic. And over toward the corner it goes. Belvons waits for it. Pushing up. Here comes Lane. Up and not quite good enough. And again, some quality defense, and it's still going to be a Whatcom basketball. "14 minutes even left in the contest. Pushing up is Bain, and Bain nearly loses the rock. Mid-range 2, no good. Rebound is going to be won by White, it seems, and no. So it's going to be Garrett White to throw the ball in. Finds Parker. Parker maneuvering his way up the far sideline. Gives back to White. White posting up again. Nearly out of bounds. And Delgado able to get to it. And Parker pushing up to the other side. White for 3. Splashdown from downtown. And Montag back taking control for Whatcom. Moves around one defender courtesy of a screen. And Lane pushing up and unable to finish it off. White with the rebound and gives up to Parker. Parker wasting no time. Outside, Delgado. Splashdown from downtown. And now Montag with the rock. 12:55 remaining in the contest. Intercepted by Parker. And now White. And not quite able to finish off that one as Bain comes away with the rebound. Bain's and one. Foul is going to be on Delgado. Correction, the foul is going to be on Asher Cox. So opportunity to cap this off for a three-point play. Shot is up and it's going to skip off the iron. Parker taking his time, moving across court here to the near side. Pushing up, goes out, far side, Delgado off the iron, no good, and picked up by Belvons. Belvons looking for an opening. Montag into Oliveri. Oliveri to the outside. Here's Montag again. Test. Oh, downtown. And Parker finding White. Pushing up to the outside. Asher Cox draws the foul. Team's third foul, and Asher Cox is going to shoot for Spokane. Shot one is in, no problem. Opportunity for 2 points here as Belvons is creeping in behind them. And shot number 2 for Asher Cox is no good, off the back of the iron. Belvons up near the hoop and unable to finish it. Ball still in the air. And here comes Call. Parker pushing up and fouled in the process. And that foul is going to be on Reason. So Parker to shoot. His first shot is in, no problem. So opportunity for the second shot here. A couple players playing back. Belvon's nearly caught him napping last time by camping out down court. And now the second shot is off the rim, no good. Montag with the ball, 11-10 remaining in the contest. Still a hefty differential, up and good for two. So Whatcom not done yet. They give up the outside. Here's Delgado, right back to Garrett White. And hook shot, no good, into the hands of Olivari. Montag facing one-on-one with Parker, goes outside to Belvons. Belvons over to Montag. Montag puts it up and can't finish it off. Reason. And now a scramble for the ball, and they've got it out of the scrum there. Pushing up is Parker, collecting two. And Parker has been having a dandy of a half here. And we'll have a timeout, the next whistle, immediate timeout. And taken away, here comes Montag. 1-on-3, pushes up and in for two. Under 10 minutes remaining in the contest. Whatcom making an impressive run. They've cut the deficit to 15. There's a jumper for two, that's good. 9:27 remaining. Montag around the outside finds Olivari. Olivari pushing up and in for two of his own. And some dynamite work there from Olivari. Outside, here's Call, and no good. Olivari on the rebound. Belvons for three, no good. Montag gets the offensive rebound. Now Reason puts it up. Outside, Belvons for three, and no good off the iron, and out of bounds it goes. And that's going to force a timeout, so we'll step away, but we'll be right back after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball, but the official ball of you.
So back to the action we get here. A 67-52 score. Spokane still with the advantage. It's going to be Spokane basketball from the far sideline. And Parker moving up on the key, gives off to Call. Outside, Asher Cox, splashdown from downtown. 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Montag on the outside, not able to put it in. It's going to be a foul on Asher Cox. His second personal, third team foul. And Oliveri set to shoot, gets close, but not close enough. Again, good crowd on hand for this game. We got one more left in today's part of the tournament. Second shot from Oliveri, in and out, no good, but Lane with the rebound. Selgren, one-on-one here with Pacutis, nearly stolen away. And boy, oh boy, a lot of diving going on. And finally, the call is made. Whatcom basketball from the near sideline. Ball comes in. Given off to Reason. Reason able to get it to Payne. Payne pushing up and unable to finish it off. Out of bounds it goes, still with Whatcom. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Seven minutes and 40 seconds remaining. And Reason to throw it in. Finds Bain. Gives up to Oliveri, and Oliveri is fouled by Call. So yet another throw in with Reason on the front end of it. Reason looking around, finds Lane on the outside. Lane feigns three steps. Here's a shot for three and splashdown! Beautifully done by Lane. So on the outside they go. Give off to Pacutis. Pacutis stolen away by Reason, and can he keep it in bounds? Yes, he can, but White is on the receiving end. And here's Gattal. Outside, here comes Bain, pushing up and unable to finish it off. Quality defense. Bain up to Oliveri and a foul. And Oliveri is down, and it looks like he got clubbed in the nuggets. So Oliveri hit in a very sensitive spot. And a foul called. And away we step, timeout. And getting back to the action. Okay, right before we took a quick break, one of the players for Whatcom, Oliveri, got hit in a very sensitive location. And that it was the personal foul. Let's stop play for a moment. He's over talking to the trainer right now, and it looks like he's going to be all right. They go outside and find Lane. Lane a few steps up, one-on-one with Catal, and now Montauk. 72-57 the score, and Reason able to pass it up to Lane. Lane can't finish it off, but Reason again on the rebound. Outside push again, and here is Selgren. Selgren in the middle of the lane. Lane trying to pass it up. It remains in possession of the Whatcom Orcas. 72-57 the score. And Reason overshoots Montauk. So 16 seconds on the shot clock. Montauk pushing up outside. Selgren, splashdown from downtown. 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the contest as White has the ball. Feigning three as Parker gives out to Delgado. Delgado in the call. Call pushing upwards and collects two more. Lane pushing up and unable to get it. Looks like he may have gotten away with traveling as well. And that's going to be on Lane. It's going to be Spokane basketball. Quick break here to mop up. It's the team's fifth foul. And it's going to be Spokane ball from the baseline. Playing around the outside, Delgado. Now, and Garrett White can't quite finish it off. Over Pacutis and now Parker. 5:10 remaining in the contest. Shot clock at 15. White is fouled. And that foul is going to be on Selgren. Selgren picking up his second personal foul. So 5 minutes and 2 seconds remaining, which means at the next whistle, we're going to have a media timeout. And it's going to be White to shoot for Spokane. First one drained, no problem. White now with 24 points on the day for Spokane. Pushing up is Lane. Lane again backtracking. Pushing up is Bain for two. Okay, we'll have a timeout at the next whistle. Passed up, they go over to Asher Cox. And pushing up, Pacutis is swatted away at the net. So that's going to be a timeout. So away with Steph. We'll be right back after this.
WWCC is affordable. coming your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC. WWCC is affordable.
So back into the action we get. 4:21 remaining in the contest. It is going to be Whatcom basketball. No, correction, it's going to be Spokane basketball with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Put up, and Asher Cox is fouled. It's going to be a foul on Payne. That is Payne's first personal foul. And it's the 7th team foul for the Orcas. And the first one drained, no issue. Asher Cox with 7 points today. And now the second shot is good as well. To the outside, here goes Montag. Montag pushing up. And able to find 2. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Parker with the rock. 12-point differential. And now Parker with the ball, and a hard foul up front.
Drawing foul, number 23, Marcus Montag, his second. 8th team foul.
It's the 8th team foul, and now Parker going to get a chance to shoot.
Anthony Parker, shooting one.
And Belvons will check back in for Whatcom. Shot from Parker is good. Opportunity here to complete the 1-and-1 for Parker. 3:51 remaining in the contest. 79-64 the score. And drain. Reason for 3, no good. And pass goes up over the head, able to keep it in is Pacutis. Player slides into the table. Belvons for 3, splashdown from downtown. And now White into Parker. Parker maneuvering his way up through center. Go outside, Delgado with the rock. Now they give outside again, Pacutis. And Delgado wide open 3, no good. Delgado again on the outside, Pacutis once more. Final 3 minutes of play. Jumper for 2 is no good either. Rebound, and here comes Montag. Montag, no good on the 3. Out of bounds, Whatcom basketball. Two minutes and 48 seconds remain. 80-67 is your score. Two minutes and 48 seconds remaining. Ball comes in, it goes directly to Lane. Lane lays it up and not able to finish it off. It's going to be, not Whatcom, Spokane basketball. 2:42 remaining here in the second half. Again, still possible for Whatcom, but they can't allow anyone else to get on a big run for Spokane. So they go, Reason, jumper for three, no good off the rim. Okay, looking for our third seed in our Final Four. North Idaho and Lane are gonna play next week. An easy three, splashdown for Delgado. So in the final 2 minutes now of the contest, Montauk pushes back out, and there's a foul. From the near sideline, up and Lane can't finish it off. Now Pacutis on the outside gives to Parker. 1:40 left in the contest. Parker wide open three for White, splash down from downtown. And now Selgren maneuvers his way around two defenders, pushing up, no good, slips underneath the net. And now down to the last minute and 20 seconds. It's going to be a foul on Selgren, his third personal. And a foul on Selgren. It's going to be Asher Cox shooting. And easy in for number one. He gets the opportunity to complete it here. And 2 for 2 on the 1-and-1. Inside they go, Belvon, splash down from downtown. No, they're only gonna say two, a long two for Belvons, and stolen away. 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining in the contest, 88-69 the score. And this game is all but decided. Spokane looks like they will advance to play either LCC or Walla Walla as Cox lays it in for an easy two. Parker with the ball. Spokane just needing to play some keep away now. And a timeout called. So away we step. We'll be right back after this.
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I we fight.
You that's what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quaid? See ya! Right at it, right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
For Kobe, for Karen. So final 37 seconds, it's going to be Spokane basketball. 93-69 is the score. Looking around for an opportunity, not finding any is call. And Carter has it stolen, but it'll still be in possession of Spokane. So no difference now between the shot clock and the game clock. Final 19 seconds. And it looks like he's just going to hold on to it. Final 10 seconds. We go outside, and it looks like our final score. Spokane 93, Whatcom 69. Spokane advances to the Final Four, and Whatcom will head home. We got one more game for you. Lower Columbia College in Walla Walla, right here on the NWAC Sports Network. But until then, from all of us here at the NWAC, my associates at STSPN, and our producer extraordinaire, Todd Elvig, I am Wes Tucker. We'll see you in just a little bit.